and welcome back. Thank you for tuning in to my YouTube video to watch today. I hope you enjoy it. So it's meals of the week and it's a Monday, so I'm going to start off with a homemade coriander and lemon chicken with basmati rice. I actually got this idea from Chef Santa's Culinary Travels. He does the most amazing food. It's all keto, really healthy, and I've been yearning for it ever since. So it's just plain boiled basmati rice. This was a chicken thigh. I tend to eat more chicken thighs than breasts. So I cooked it in a lot of butter, a lot of coriander, lots and lots of lemon, and then it's cooked and then I've taken it off the bone. Put more butter, put more lemon, cooked it a little bit with some salt and pepper, and then just poured all the juices over the white rice and over the chicken. So yeah, I am yearning for lemon chicken tonight, so thank you very much, Chef Santa. Tea tonight is a homemade tomato soup, which I've had in the freezer for quite a long time, so I've just defrosted it, so it's just tomatoes, tinned tomatoes, sun-dried tomatoes. It's not vegan. And then on the top there's some red Leicester cheese. This is going to melt into the tomato soup, and a balsamic glaze, I think you call it to make it posh, but balsamic vinegar on the top. I love balsamic vinegar in my soup. And then I've got an open sandwich, which is just egg with some mayonnaise, some mustard, salt and pepper on gluten-free bread, and some red Leicester cheese on top, and then just a couple of slices of the sun-dried tomatoes because I just can't get enough of those at the moment. So it's 11 o'clock at night and it's too late to cook basically. I'm shattered and I just want something really quick, so just an open sandwich with some hot tomato soup for tea. Tea tonight is homemade fish and chips. The chips look like I've burnt them. I haven't. They're just like potato wedges. I didn't peel them because I just couldn't be bothered. But they're just coated in a squirty bit of coconut oil, some garlic salt and some lemon salt. And then the fish is a cod loin that I got from the fishmonger ages ago, so I've defrosted it. It's not coated very well. For some reason the gluten-free bread crumbs came off in the oil, but it's cooked, which is the main thing. And then just a slice of the lemon juice, or lemon. And then a tiny blob, because I'm a bit tight with my sauces. I don't really like it, but this is a sun-dried tomato and roasted tomato sauce, I think it is. So yeah, that is homemade fish and chips for tea tonight. So tea tonight is a homemade lentil shepherd's pie. It was going to be a meat shepherd's pie, but I went to the local supermarket and there's no meat at all. There's no chicken, there's no mince. I went to the butchers and they've shut. Most of our town is closed. A lot of the shops are shut, so there's nobody about. So I had to make use of the things that I've got in there. So I googled a recipe and it was just lentils, mushrooms, carrot, onions, garlic, balsamic vinegar, paprika, some mustard, what else was there, Lea & Perrins, a glug of red wine, and that's basically it. I couldn't get any fresh potatoes either. I'm completely out of a lot of things, so I've had to use like an instant mash, which I've put lots of butter in it, and I've tasted it and it's nice, so it's fine. Couldn't get any cheese, so I could get cheese, but it was only the grated stuff, which I don't normally have. This is the ready grated stuff that I don't normally eat, but it's absolutely fine. I'm not moaning in any shape or form. It smells delicious. I think it will be delicious, so I've made loads of it, so the rest of it is going to go in the fridge for another day. So yeah, a lentil shepherd's pie for tea. So tea tonight is super unhealthy, but I'm just not bothered because I've had some terribly bad news today, so I'm comfort eating. So it's a gluten-free pork pie, which is just pork. I've had to microwave it so it's fallen to pieces, and of course gluten-free pastry doesn't stick together anyway. In England we always have mushy peas with our pies, or normally this is the kind of food that you'd get at a festival or a football match or something like that in a little polystyrene tray, but it's just what I fancied. So it is mushy peas with mint sauce. Because it's a pork pie, I've got apple sauce as well. So yeah, this is piping hot and I'm going to enjoy this right now. So I've made a sweet and sour vegetables because I went to the supermarket today and there was no chicken, so there should be some meat in there, which is absolutely fine, it's okay. There was no meat in any of the fridges or anything, so I've got plain boiled basmati rice, and then the sauce is rice wine vinegar, tomato ketchup, garlic, salt, pepper, pineapple juice, and some marmalade to make it a bit sticky. And then the vegetables are pineapple, mushroom, carrot, orange pepper, a little bit of the baby sweet corn, and I think that's it. There is a few chilies in there because I can't have a meal without something a little bit spicy. So yeah, just a really cheap meal using all the leftover vegetables that I had. While the UK and other countries are in crisis supermarket wise, it's best just to scrape things together and see what you can bring up. And this is one of my favourite meals as it is. So yeah, it's sweet and sour vegetables for tea tonight. Tea tonight is just a homemade pizza, so this is just made on a gluten-free wrap that I've had in the freezer a long time. I make these quite often, but I normally do them and take them to work. It's just the vegetables, because at the moment there is no meat, there's no salamis, there's hardly anything in our supermarkets at the moment. So I'm using up the things that I've got, so it's just mushrooms with garlic butter on there, tomatoes, onions, peppers, red Leicester cheese, and then the white cheese that actually looks like mozzarella it's dairy. I haven't got a lot of cheese left, and there's barely any cheeses in the supermarkets either, and I can't go out too much either because I'm on immune suppressives. So it smells nice, it's tasty, I know it'll be fine, and I'm just kind of making do with everything that I've got in the fridge. So yeah, that's a homemade vegetable pizza for tonight.